Glad you're with us here for Wednesday Night Fights alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore.
All right, let's go.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. No matter what the sport, Teddy, it's very challenging to string together 2 absolute masterpiece performances. Little's last fight was just that. It was a spectacular knockout victory.
And he's looking for more of the same. And to get more of the same, he's got to remember, it wasn't just his power. It was the way he set it up. It was all the little things that he did.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Too many punches.
A stinging uppercut by Little. His weapon of choice is the big hook. But you have to be able to deliver it.
Yeah, and you got to be careful. It can also backfire on you real quick, and you can get in trouble. If you lead with a left hook in front of somebody, you can get beat with a right hand.
Halfway through round number 1. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Right to the belt line.
Defense, more defense.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crashes home with the uppercut. Headshot lands, was a hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hound Dog. Sanders putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Went to the body. Little's ruined with that punch right there. He goes from damaged goods. Big shot he just scored with. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Come on, kid, focus.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the body.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Looking good.
Hound Dog's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good right hand.
Nice.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Hound Dog. A solid uppercut by Little. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Hound Dog so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Well, he ties up there.
Just like that. Just like that.
Back upstairs he goes. And he decides to tie up again.
Side to side. In and out. In and out.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Targeting a left hand to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Off to the... Little's hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal.
Big shot there. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Halfway through this round here. He missed with that headshot. Hound Dog showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Sanders putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That is a sharp uppercut by Hound Dog. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Back to the body.
Hound Dog's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combinations working. Solid. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's the end of round 3. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Hound Dog. Sanders is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Able to land the hook to the head. Little's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Fine looking right hand by Little.
That's it.
And now another left. Not much action as he just ties up. Another flush shot to the head. Turns over that hook upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hound Dog. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Right hand downstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hound Dog. Sanders is showing us a real... Little's banged by a right hand. Look at that. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And it's over. Look at this. Hound Dog's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. I like the way he finished it. Hi, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you on Wednesday Night Fights. And here we go. Round number one, scheduled for 6. Sometimes you can just look across the ring and see it in his opponent's eyes. Hound Dog's main weapon is his power punching, and we've seen knockout after knockout throughout his career.
And to me, as a trainer, the real weapon is the way he sets it up. That jab. He blinds you with that, and then bang, the power shot's right behind you.
That was not well targeted by Hound Dog. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Teddy, if I put 2 fighters in front of you and said you can train, both these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Hits him in the mug with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Flush right hand to the head. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Big uppercut right on the mark. The left hand coming into play by Hound Dog. Hound Dog's probably thinking that he just won that round. And with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
Yeah, he was busy as controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching 2 guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Dawson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And a right hand lands flush. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Hound Dog. Hound Dog's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Dawson's left now getting into the mix. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Nice strike after catching one by Hound Dog. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Solid left hook, huge right hand comes crashing home.
Keep moving, get out.
Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots, he's so hurt.
You know, his natural instinct is to attack back. Right now, he's got to fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
Parries that punch away and just grabbing onto his opponent. Sanders is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Final 10 seconds. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Sanders' attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged. That's a good hook by Hound Dog. Hound Dog's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Hound Dog. Dawson's absorbing a hook. Dawson's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying, I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. How about that left hand? 90 seconds to go here in this round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Hound Dog. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Jump on him. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end. Round number 4 underway. Dawson's trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Sanders is showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses his opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. He just missed that shot up top. Sanders has given us... Did you see that? A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Sanders is once again the target of a hook. Good smooth work by Hound Dog. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He comes back with the left hand again. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Dawson. Sanders' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Sanders' punch is far off the target. Hound Dog's in control now. Scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should.
Sanders is back by a left hand. There it is. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
3, 4, 5.
Sanders is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Scores with the comp, and yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
5, 6.
Hound Dog's able to get back up to his feet, but Teddy, this is a much different story than when he survived the last knockdown.
Now he's in a situation where he has to be taught how to handle this situation. Has he been taught in the gym?
A headshot blocked. Halfway into round number 5 here. Sanders' jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Double up on your punch. Keep working the
Accuracy
jab.
an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Taking too many punches. Stand up.
Took a shot. Now he gets a... Oh! Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Sanders is down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
6, 7, 8. Stand up, stand up.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Dawson's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Hound Dog. Sanders is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now...
Wow, what a punch there by Hound Dog. Dawson's found that. Can you believe that? Big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Dawson's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
Finish with the hook.
Unload. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's tired. Keep moving, keep moving.
Dawson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Hound. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, and there you go. Sanders is battered and beaten. I don't know that this fight's going to continue. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are